What's up, everyone? Welcome to the November 23rd edition of FanDuel Tournament Plays brought to you by BetMGM. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney DFS. We have a huge 12-game NBA slate to take a look at tonight. As always, we're going to look at 5 of the top tournament options using the Boom Bust tool on the Stokastic.com website. But first, click the link in the description below, sign up and make a deposit at BetMGM, and place $10 on any pregame World Cup money line. You'll receive $200 in free bets if any team scores a goal. And that's not just any team in that game, it's any team that plays. So it's a free $200 in free bets at BetMGM. Click that link and make the bet below. Now, looking at the top 5 tournament options on FanDuel, and keep in mind, there's 12 games tonight. There's a lot of injury news. Stuff's going to change between now and lock. So be sure to tune in to the deeper dive and live before lock shows starting at 4:45 Eastern. But for right now, the top 5 tournament options. Number 5, D'Angelo Russell, $6,300 price tag for the Timberwolves, point guard and shooting guard eligible. He's projected for 10% ownership with a 12% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Russell has averaged 0.98 FanDuel points per minute and is likely to give you around 30 minutes tonight. Jordan McLaughlin, his backup, is questionable, and if he's out, we could certainly see a few more minutes for Russell as well. Number 4, Tyrese Halliburton, having an excellent season for the Pacers. He's $9,400 with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. Halliburton's projected for 13% ownership with a 12% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He should give us around 34 minutes tonight, and he's averaged 1.34 FanDuel points per minute this season. Number 3, Drew Holiday. Haven't mentioned his name in a while. He's been expensive since he came back from injury, but that price tag is slowly falling, and he's down to $7,800. Point guard and shooting guard eligible. Holiday is only projected for 9% ownership tonight with a 13% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He's averaged 1.27 FanDuel points per minute so far this season. Number 2, Alec Burks, $4,600 price tag. His playing time's a bit up in the air, but Detroit is shorthanded, and we've seen low 20s in minutes from Burks recently. He's averaged 1.14 FanDuel points per minute this season. He's projected for 9% ownership with a 14% chance of being in the optimal lineup. And number 1, John Collins, taking on the Sacramento Kings in a game with a 240.5 total. Collins' playing time has been trending up recently. Now, last game, DeAndre Hunter was out, but also in the previous game, we got 34 minutes from Collins in a game where he fouled out before the end of regulation. He had played 33 minutes in a couple of games prior to that as well. Hopefully that continues going forward, because if it does, Collins is going to be underpriced, even though he's been a little bit disappointing so far this year. He's averaged 0.87 FanDuel points per minute. He's projected for 15% ownership with a 15% chance of being in the optimal lineup. So to recap, the top 5 tournament options on FanDuel as things currently stand. Number 5, D'Angelo Russell. Number 4, Tyrese Halliburton. Number 3, Drew Holiday. Number 2, Alec Burks. And number 1, John Collins.